So, welcome back, guys, in this JLPT series where you learn Japanese in simple words. So, today we have Japanese class 5. In this video, we will learn about family relatives vocabulary in Japanese. So, in this video, what we learn? We learn about family relatives vocabulary in Japanese. So, this is English. This is formal, respectable form of Japanese. This is Ramaji, means Romanized form of Japanese. This is casual speech, and this is Ramaji, means Romanized form of casual speech. So let's learn. So for family, this is the kanji of family, means kazoku. What is mean kazoku? And in informal, in casual speech, it means uchi no kazoku. Uchi no kazoku. So parents means ryoshin in formal way. It's oya in informal way. Oya in informal way. And for father means oto-san in formal way. And chichi in informal way. Mother oka-san. Oka-san informal way. And in informal way it is haha. Older brother means oni-san. Oni-san informal way, and in informal way it is ani. And younger brother means oto-san, ototo-san. Younger brother ototo-san informal, and in informal way is ototo. Older sister means one-san in formal way, and in informal way it's ani, means ani. And for younger sister it is imoto-san, imoto-san. And in informal way it is imoto, imoto. And for grandfather it is oji-san, oji-san. And sofu in informal way. For grandmother it is oba-san, oba-san informal way, and sobu in informal way. And for uncle it is oji-san, oji-san. And in informal way it is oji, oji. We have two types to write oji, like this and this. And for aunt it is oba-san. What is oba-san for formal way? And for informal way it is oba, oba. And for husband it is goshujin, goshujin for formal way. And for informal way it is dana, uchi no hito, uchi no hito, or dana. For wife it is oku-san, oku-san. And for informal way it is suma or yome. And for son it is musko-san, musko-san for formal way. And for informal way it is musko, musko. And for daughter it is musume-san, musume-san. And for informal way it is musume, musume. And for grandchildren it is omago-san, omago-san. And for informal way it is mago, mago for grandchild. And for nephew it is oigo-san, oigo-san for formal way. And for informal way it is oi, oi. And for niece it is oigo-san, meigo-san. What is meigo-san? Meigo-san for formal way. And for informal way it is mei, mei. And for cousin it means itoko-san, itoko-san. And for informal way it is itoko, itoko. For brother-in-law it is giri no ani or giri no ototo, giri no ani or giri no ototo for formal way. And for informal way it is gikkei or gittei, Gikei or Gitei. And for sister-in-law, it is Giri no ane or Giri no imoto. Giri no ane or Giri no imoto. For formal way, and for informal way, it is Gishi or Gimai. Gishi and Gimai. For father-in-law, it is Giri no Chichi. Giri no Chichi for formal way. And for informal way, it is Gifu. Gifu. And for mother-in-law, it is Giri no Haha. Giri no Haha. For formal way, and for informal way, it is Gibo. Gibo. Now let's see what are the main differences in formal and informal speech. Like for formal speech, it is used when you speaking about someone else family member, like her brother, her mother, in polite situation. And for casual terms, when you are talking about your own family, like my mother, my sister, that's kind of words. So now let's see some examples. So the first example is watashi wa ryoshin means parents, wa Tokyo ni, which is a particle, and sundeimasu, which means live, means my parents live in Tokyo. And the second example is oya means parents, but in informal way. To isho ni means together. Ryoko shimashita means I traveled with my parents. And the third example is ototo-san wa shigoto de isogashii desu, means my father is busy with work. Like fourth example is chichi means father. Chichi wa maiasa jogging wo shimasu, means my dad jogs every morning. Fifth sentence is okaasan no ryori wa totemo means very, oishii desu means delicious, means my mother cooking is very delicious. Sixth example is haha means mother, wa byoin de hataratteimasu means my mother works at a hospital. Seventh example is onii-san wa donna shigoto o shitteimasu ka, means what kind of job does your older brother do? And eighth example is ani, which means older brother, wa which is a particle, and daigakusei means university student. So my older brother is a university student. And ninth example is ototo-san wa nansai desu ka, means how old is your younger brother? And the 10th example is ototo. Ototo wa sakka ga suki desu, means my younger brother likes soccer. And the next example is onee-san wa sensei desu ka, means is your older sister is a teacher? And next example is ane wa yoku hon o yomimasu, means my older sister reads book often. And the next example is imoto-san means younger sister, wa which is a particle, gakusei means student, and desu means polite question. So is your younger sister is a student? Imoto, which is younger sister, wa piano o naratteimasu means learning. My younger sister is learning the piano. And the next example is oji-san wa 90 sai desu. 90 sai desu means my grandfather is 90 years old. And the next example is sofu wa mukashi isha deshita, means my grandfather was a doctor in the past. Next example is oba-san wa totemo isogashii desu. Oba-san wa totemo isogashii desu, means my grandmother is very kind. And the next example is sobo wa Hana ga daisuki desu means my grandmother loves flowers. And for the next example is Oji-san wa America ni sundeimasu means my uncle lives in America. And for next example is Oji wa bengoshi desu means my uncle is a lawyer. And next example is Oba-san wa ryori ga jouzu desu means my aunt is good in cooking. Next example is Oba wa Osaka ni sundeimasu. Oba wa Osaka ni sundeimasu means my aunt live in Osaka. Next example is Goshujin wa ogenki desu ka means how is your husband? And Danna wa IT 企業で働いています means my husband works at a IT company. And the next example is お給さんは日本語人ですか means is your wife Japanese? Or the next example is means your wife was good in cooking. Next example is 妻は料理が上手です means your wife is means my wife is good in cooking. The next example is 息子さんは何歳ですか means how old is your son? And the next example is 息子 means son, wa is a particle, sakka means soccer, or shitteimasu means play. Means my son plays soccer. And the next example is 娘さんのどご学校に通っていますか means which school does your daughter go to? And the next example is 娘はピアノが上手です means my daughter is good at playing piano. And the next example is お孫さんはかわいいですね means your grandchild is cute. And the last sentence is 孫は今年小学生になりました means my grandchild started elementary school in this year. So here is the end of the video, and if you